We got a powerful one today with the news report coming out that United States very well may be running out of bombs. The fact that it's even being spoken about is very crucial for the United States. Because everybody that might want to attack the United States is seeing them in a weakened state. They seeing them in a weakened state. And that this might be the proper time to try to attack the United States. People just seeing cracks in the armor. This is not good. This is not good at all. And the fact is, it's one thing when people create shit from the outside because that's not reliable. But a lot of the people from inside the administration are the ones that are saying that they could be running out of bombs. I'm thinking one of the generals that has been questioned in front of the Congress, along with old Fonzarelli head self, who is the Secretary of War, Defense. He's been questioned in front of the Congress too, and they are saying that certain munitions, and we talk about some of the more advanced munitions, are at half the percent, or even down to, or half has been used up, or a third has been used up. And that's leaving you vulnerable because if something just happened to pop off right along with the Iranian situation, you in serious trouble. You is in serious trouble. I don't know if you got a plan to ramp up a production like on the World War II thing, where they turned so many factories into military factories and start rolling all type of parts and bombs and whatever else. But these are very advanced bombs, and so I don't know. You have to train people to make these types of bombs. It ain't just you sticking some goddamn gunpowder in a goddamn bomb and just rolling it down. These are very strategic bombs, so you have to train people to create the bombs, and and that take time. That take time, and so I'm thinking that they talking about creating so many factories and whatever to deal with the shortage and how long that's gonna take. But America, man, ain't even putting out the ships like they supposed to be putting out. China is outbuilding the United States in shipbuilding, outbuilding the United States in shipbuilding. They doing every fucking thing. They already ramped up and can ramp up even, to a greater capacity. So, looking at the fact that Iran is and then you got China, and if something jump off with China, yeah, I understand this United States two-war ideology, that the United States is supposed to be able to fight two wars at one time. I don't believe that. Now, you can let these Neanderthals come in here and tell you whatever the fuck you want to tell. They want to tell you. They come in here acting like, bitch, we don't need you to tell us nothing. Our forefathers have fought in every motherfucking war. We don't need you to tell us nothing about no warfare, fool. Yeah, 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 yeah. We don't need nobody to goddamn tell us about no warfare. We know exactly what it is. We done fought in and bled in every goddamn war this country done been in. You see? And so they can't fight no two damn wars. Not with Iran and no damn China. That's just not gonna happen. You a fool you can't even fight a land war with China. There's no way. You got a military, that's a army that you could put down in China. That's already over with. They have already anticipated that a war with China gonna be on the water and in the air. It's not gonna go ground, because if it go ground, it's gonna go nuclear. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna be a nuclear war. You see? So it'll be on the water and it'll be in the air. Okay? And so you gonna fight, and you gonna need all your shit for China. I know the United States got some shit. I know they got some shit. China got some shit too. And you gonna need all your shit for China to win that war. Okay? You gonna need all your shit. And they already know the strategies. Everybody looking at Iran. They know how they shutting down the Strait of Hormuz, and China gonna do the same thing to shut down many areas over there in that South China Sea. They gonna do the same motherfucking thing. They gonna do the same goddamn thing right over there, and it's gonna be a repeat. Okay? And it's popping up, just think the Houthis in Yemen trying to shut down what's that strait over there between Yemen and Africa. They didn't shut that motherfucker. They gonna shut that motherfucker down, which literally gonna shut down the mother bomb they ass over there. But that would be, because Saudi Arabia is north of Yemen, and so to shoot up, and if they at war, they at war, and so that's gonna shut down the Suez Canal. You're gonna have 3-4 hot spots that's gonna literally shut down every fucking thing that you doing, because you stupid and you do not understand, that you have to have a well thought out blueprint to go at a nation like Iran, which is over 100 million people, and they got some toys that they could be very devastating. And they over there bombing all your allies, and you can't do a motherfucking, and these are supposed to be your allies. Now let one of them goddamn bombs go over there and crash into one of them European nations, and they gonna be ready to go in there for real. The only reason they ain't let Dubai and over there in Saudi Arabia and all that, let it have been Germany or Greece or Italy or any of them goddamn nations, and they would have been went over there and got on their goddamn head. So they know what the fuck going on over there. But the United States being, in a position with low inventory of munitions is peoples is looking at that this might be the right time. Now, whether they are ready to roll the dice and find out, because motherfuckers might, they might find out that that's not true, and you'll be too goddamn late to fucking do it. You see what I'm saying? It'll be too late for you to pull your feet back. You'll be already in the fire. So a lot of people ain't going, because they still got them big boys. They still got them big boys. They could shut shit down if they want to, but that's some shit only for a real knockout punch. If you really about to take motherfuckers off the map, you about to take motherfuckers off the map. But it's not that type of party right now. Or is it? But I tell you what, China is most definitely watching this, and they looking at the cracks in the armor. And I tell you what, the United States better seal them goddamn cracks up real quick. Whatever they got going on over there in Iran, they best to deal with that shit real quick and let motherfuckers know that it ain't, it's not about to happen no goddamn more. They done got past that little bottleneck, and that it's full steam ahead. You feel me? Appreciate y'all being here, family. Click the Patreon link right down in the video description. General SETI One Stop, Etsy, KingSETI.com. Y'all know what it is. Please get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, and I'll be right back. Boom. Black Pop.